Graduates, you may be seated. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the graduation ceremonies for the Monterey High School class of 2013. I am Wyatt Myers, Vice President of the class of 2013. Joining me on the platform this afternoon are Holt Lamberson, Senior Class President, Aubrey Robinson, Senior Class Secretary, Lane Mims, Senior Class Historian, and Caroline McLaren, Senior Class Treasurer.
Would the audience please stand and join us as we honor the United States of America in the Pledge of Allegiance, celebrate our country with the singing of the National Anthem by seniors Lindsay Mims and Hannah Hansard, and join together in thought with the invocation, which will be led by Holt Lamberson, Senior Class President. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please bow your heads with me in prayer. Dear God, we come before you today thankful for the many blessings you have bestowed upon this graduating class of 2013. We thank you for giving us this great day. We thank you, Lord, for the gifts and talents that you have given us. I pray that we could take those gifts and talents that you have blessed us with and put them into work for your holy name. We thank you for the lives you have blessed us with and that our upcoming times will be lived according to your great plan. Dear God, we thank you for this great success you have given us today. Lord, I thank you for the future blessings on our lives. We thank you for the journey has been to this point, the relationships, the good times, the memories, and the bad that have brought us to this point today. We thank you for those teachers, coaches, administrators, family members, and fellow peers who have helped us along the way. For we know without them, none of this could be possible. I pray for success and accomplishment among this group of classmates. As we leave here today, I pray that we would leave with courage and hope, for we know that you have great things in store for this Monterey class of 2013. Thank you again, Lord, for all that you have blessed us with. We love you, God. In your name we pray. Amen. You may be seated.
All right. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aubrey Robinson, and I am the Senior Class Secretary. We, the candidates for graduation, welcome each of you to share these exciting and meaningful moments with us. We would ask that you turn off all cell phones and electronic devices so we may observe the respect and dignity of the commencement ceremonies. It would be impossible to name all of the seniors who have given leadership through academics, athletics, music, clubs, and other special activity groups. I will now recognize those seniors who have held positions of leadership as elected by the student body or by the senior class. Will each senior stand as I call his or her name and remain standing until all names are called? Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Paul Childress, Student Body President. Ashley Reyna, Student Body Vice President. Claudia Hernandez, Student Body Secretary. Senior cheerleaders, Captain Jessica Server, Co-Captain Lindsay Mims, Corey Bell, Reagan Jones, Kendall Crow, Hartley Terrell, and Kelsey Thompson. Please join me in applauding these leaders for all of their hard work this year. At this time, please help me welcome Lane Mims, Senior Class Historian, who will give our class history.
The growth of the city of Lubbock to the south and the west moved the Lubbock Superintendent of Schools to commission a new high school at 50th Street and Indiana Avenue in 1952. Monterey High School opened in the fall of 1955, and the first seniors graduated in the spring of 1956. Those first Plainsmen must have had very mixed feelings. They had spent their first 2 years of high school as Lubbock High Westerners, but any loyalty to Lubbock High quickly disappeared as they eagerly embraced and shaped a new identity for the school on 50th Street, enriching it with unique and proud traditions all its own. The LISD Board of Trustees had selected the name Monterey from a list of names suggested by the community. Monterey had been the name of a Texas town that merged with Lubbock in 1891. Members of the class of 56 were invited to serve on a planning committee that chose Columbia blue and scarlet red as the official school colors, and the Plainsmen, a symbol of honesty, hard work, courage, and friendly cooperation, was chosen as the school insignia. The class of 1956 left an indelible mark on the school by shaping our first traditions, and with their class gift, the Plainsman seal in front of the library, began the new tradition of not stepping on the seal. Over the next decades, Monterey added the annex, the new box, air conditioning, tennis courts, and the new annex. In spite of its many physical transformations, Monterey has remained essentially the same, a place of learning and respect. We are thankful that those first students chose the Plainsmen, for this symbol has truly reminded us of our mission to work hard with courage and honesty. The faculty, students, and parents associated with this great institution continue to carry on the Plainsman goal of friendly cooperation. We are constantly inspired by the first Plainsmen of West Texas as we face our own hurdles of academic excellence and strive to be an asset to the Lubbock community. The class of 2013 has continued the tradition set by those first Plainsmen. In our senior year, every single boys and girls sport at Monterey entered into playoffs, including wrestlers who qualified for the state tournament. For football, this was the first time in 6 years the Plainsmen advanced to the fourth round of playoffs and pursued this goal with the determination to win for a fallen member of their football family. They experienced the tragic loss of a great man, father, husband, friend, and coach. Reese Fleming was forever memorialized by his players and fellow coaching staff. Before each game, they carried on his immortal words by chanting, "Play by faith, not by sight." His impact on the school, as well as the football program, will never be forgotten. In our fine arts department, band and orchestra both won sweepstakes, and our theater department entertained us with the musical comedy Murders of 1940, The Anatomy of Grey, and brought Monterey its very own first Mr. Plainsman pageant. Our cosmetology department won second place in the state competition for nail art and is graduating 13 licensed cosmetologists this year. Academic decathlon excelled to new heights by placing 9th in the state, bringing Monterey's academic team the furthest it had ever been and placing our academics at an even higher level. As we end our time here at Monterey, we know that what we have done here is only the beginning. As we start this new chapter in our lives, we will always treasure our years at Monterey High School and the fact that we will be the last graduating class with off-campus lunch. Congratulations, class of 2013, and may we always be proud to say we are Plainsmen of Monterey. Please welcome Logan Wilkes, who will give our commencement address.
To the past, the Plainsmen are known as the courageous visionaries who settled the untamed West. These bold men and women looked beyond their times and into the future where, one day, they would be remembered as not just settlers, but founders of a new era and people. As we sit here today as graduates of Monterey High School, we too are called the Plainsmen. And just like the Plainsmen of old boldly chased and accomplished their dreams, let us achieve our own with the same spirit of courage. The past 13 years has seen us grown from kindergartners with our Disney character backpacks to kids with our first playground crush and teens who supposedly know everything. But in the process, we have been transformed into young men and women by the guiding hands of our mothers, fathers, families, and our teachers. Our entire lives have been preparing us for this moment so we too could touch the hearts of others in such a positive and incredible way. Henry David Thoreau once said to go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. There is no doubt that each and every one of us holds dreams and aspirations that are as unique as ourselves. We look to a future where those dreams are reality and those aspirations are attained. And I know for certain that every single dream that we have is possible because we have been equipped with the skills and wisdom that is necessary to make us successful in the journey to our goals. All we have to do is reach. Now the past knows the Plainsmen of the West, but the future will know the Plainsmen of the world. The past knows courageous pioneers, but the future will know courageous innovators. The past knows visionaries, but the future will know creators. But most importantly, the past knows the American Plainsmen of the 1800s, but the future will know the Monterey Plainsmen of the class of 2013.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the student-led portion of our commencement.
I would like to thank those student leaders. If you want to know what Monterey is about, there it is. Thank you, guys. Great job. Parents, grandparents, friends of our graduates, and platform guests, I thank you for sharing your time this afternoon as we honor a very special group of Monterey Plainsmen, the 57th graduating class, the class of 2013. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform guests as they stand and remain standing when their name is called. Please hold applause until everyone on the platform has been introduced. To my right, Mr. Steve Massengale, President, Board of Trustees. Mr. Dan Pope, Vice President, Board of Trustees. Mrs. Melissa Collier, Secretary, Board of Trustees. Mr. James Arnold, Board Member. Mr. Mario Ibarra, Board Member. Dr. Burl Robertson, Interim Superintendent, Lubbock Independent School District. Dr. Kelly Trelika, Chief Academic Officer of Lubbock Independent School District. Mr. Doyle Vogler, Associate Superintendent for Teaching and Learning K through 12, Quadrants 1 and 2. And Mr. Joel Castro, Associate Superintendent for Teaching and Learning K through 12, Quadrants 3 and 4. To my left, Mr. David Johnson, Associate Principal and Alpha House Principal for A through D. Mr. Vince Garcia, Assistant Principal for Alpha House E through I. Mrs. Angie Redd, Assistant Principal for Alpha House J through N. Ms. Jennifer Walden, Assistant Principal for Alpha House O through R. Ms. Melissa Shaver, Assistant Principal for Alpha House S through Z. And Ms. Gail Holdridge, Monterey High School Lead Counselor. Please join me in recognizing the platform. The next group I would like to recognize are those who have been a source of encouragement for many years. They've willingly given a tremendous amount of time, financial support, and love to help you graduates reach this very important time in your lives. This group is looking to the floor of the arena with anticipation and pride. Will the parents, guardians, and grandparents of our graduates please stand? And graduates, please stand and show your appreciation for these individuals who've made an important impact on your life and helped you with the opportunity granted you this afternoon. Thank you. Be seated. The next group I would like to recognize is a group that has watched over you for the past 4 years. They've spent many hours preparing you for this special time. Would the Monterey faculty and staff please stand and be recognized at this time? Thank you. We also have a special group of young men and women who have made the decision to join one of our distinguished armed forces. These students will be part of the United States Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and National Guard. This group is wearing the red, white, and blue cord representing their future military service. I would like to introduce these students individually. Please hold your applause until I've introduced all these distinguished young men and women who will be serving our country. Students, please stand and remain standing as I call your names. Garrett Bill, U.S. Army. Brianna Brooks, U.S. Army. Miguel Cardenas, U.S. Marine Corps. Matthew Carmona, U.S. Marine Corps. Brian Gomez, U.S. Marine Corps. Mariah Gonzalez, U.S. Air Force. Michael Gonzalez, U.S. Marine Corps. Bryson Lewis, U.S. Marine Corps. Victoria Lopez, U.S. Air Force. Wyatt Myers, U.S. Army. Dominic Romo Ochoa, U.S. Navy. Gina Warnock, U.S. Marine Corps. Please join me showing our appreciation for these students sacrificing for our country. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You may be seated. I'd now like to recognize our High Honor graduates. High Honor graduates are students who finish 4 years of high school with a grade point average of 4.0 or higher based on a 4-point scale. Students achieve this average by making all A's or by taking pre-advanced placement and advanced placement courses where they receive an extra grade point in each course. These students are noted in the program with a double arrow marking beside their name. Would the high honor graduates please stand and remain standing? We also have students who have maintained a 3.5 through 3.99 grade point average for all courses in grades 9 through 12. These students are our honor graduates. The honor graduates are noted in the program with a single arrow marking beside their name. Would honor graduates please stand and remain standing? We now have a total of 149 students standing wearing red stoles from a class of 410 students. Please help me once again in showing our appreciation for high honor and honor graduates from the class of 2013. Thank you. The class of 2013 received more than 118 scholarships, totaling $1,964,596. These students are listed on the back of the program. We would like for all of our scholarship recipients to stand and be recognized at this time. Scholarship recipients, please stand. Thank you. In addition to scholarships, many of our graduates have earned college credit hours while attending Monterey High School. Will all of the students who have received dual credit hours please stand and be recognized at this time? Thank you. Each year, over 1 million students enter the National Merit Program by taking the PSAT their junior year. This year, Monterey had one student who received National Merit Commended Scholar status based on his PSAT scores. Would Jacob Nicholson please stand and be recognized at this time? Thank you. People ask me what makes the class of 2013 special. And I'll tell you, it's your unity. You're emblematic of a culture of acceptance and inclusion at Monterey. Regardless of your backgrounds, you share a common voice. You fly the Monterey flag proudly, and you indeed are the pride of the Plains. Seniors, Dr. Burl Robertson, Interim Superintendent of Lubbock Schools, will present you as having met the requirements for graduation. Mr. James Arnold, Board of Trustees, will accept the class to receive their diplomas. Dr. Robertson.
Well, good afternoon, 2013 Monterey High School seniors. What a great day for you. When you entered high school 4 years ago, the world looked pretty different. You were just greeting Dr. Karen Garza as your new superintendent. You probably didn't have a computer in your classroom, and you had block scheduling. You might just have started listening to Justin Bieber, but it's okay, I'm not judging you. The iPhone was only 2 years old, and the iPad did not even exist. Blue Ivy Carter was just a twinkle in Jay-Z's eye. But you have learned that times change. You've seen testing guidelines, and thanks to the hard work of your school board, community volunteers, and the voters of Lubbock, you've seen technology grow tremendously in your classrooms. You've seen your academic, your athletic, arts programs improve and soar, and your school is safer than ever before. You saw the Mars rover land on the Red Planet. You saw Gangnam Style and the Harlem Shake. You probably saw Gangnam Style and the Harlem Shake way more than you ever wanted to. And you have seen yourselves transform 4 years after entering Monterey as nervous freshmen, your class has worked very hard to earn nearly $2 million in college scholarships and numerous accolades. The level of competition you exhibit is absolutely remarkable. The Monterey High School co-valedictorians were determined by calculating GPAs, and listen to this, to the 11th decimal point. Unbelievable. Last year, some of you traveled to Pasadena, California to march in the Tournament of Roses Parade as part of the All Lubbock Marching Band. At nearly 500 members, you were the largest band in the parade, the only one from Texas, and the pride and joy of your hometown. This year, the football team made it to the 2012 quarterfinals, and seniors Wesley Benton and Joseph Monin qualified for the state wrestling tournament. And as you looked at life after graduation, some of you opted for a path less traveled, like Remington White, who will hone his cooking chops in culinary school. Many of you looked at your communities and your country and decided to serve. In fact, 12 of you have chosen to join the military and will make your nation very, very proud. Your class learned the meaning of perseverance. Zachary Webb experienced a life-changing medical emergency as a freshman and spent the next 3 years learning to walk again. Zach, your determination and positive outlook inspired your classmates, your teachers, and your superintendent. In these last 4 years, you, all 410 of you, have learned together, you've laughed together, and you've loved together. Some of you lost friends and family members. Some of you gained new friends and family members. So you don't need me to tell you that change is part of life. You already know, you've experienced it. What I will tell you is that the change you experienced over the last 4 years is only a taste of the changes you'll experience in the next leg of your journey. You are stepping out on your own now. You have the opportunity not just to see the world around you change, but to be a part of that changing world. You, the Monterey class of 2013, you may change the way we think about technology, or food, or electricity, construction, agriculture, or medicine, art, dance, or even beauty. You might bring us the next Gangnam Style, or you might be the first person to step on the planet Mars. Whatever you do, wherever you go, whomever you become, we can't wait to see how you'll change our world for the better. And so it is with great delight that I announce you as candidates for graduation. Class of 2013, please stand. And Mr. Arnold, would you come forward? Mr. Arnold, I certify these students have met the Lubbock Independent School District and Texas Education Agency graduation requirements and recommend that the Monterey class of 2013 be awarded their diplomas.
Please be seated. Well, you made it. Congratulations. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't miss the opportunity to say thank you to your parents and grandparents for today, because today is special. 26 years ago today, I sat in your seat, and when I think back about it, it really does mark a defining moment in your life. There are people sitting around you today that you'll never see again. But the exciting point is some of your best friends, greatest achievements, and best friends await you. From here, life speeds up. Let me assure you of one thing, and you can ask anybody in the audience this question or this comment. The next 18 will pass so much faster than the first 18. Time will fly. You know, graduation speeches are full of useless things that balding, slightly overweight, middle-aged men think that you need to hear. So today I'm going to tell you something you don't need to know, and that is what you want to do with your life. I'm sure people may have been asking you that lately, especially around graduation time. It's kind of become an official question for graduation. But here's the deal. You don't need to be in a rush to decide what you want to do with your life. Who knows what jobs and careers will be available in 2, 4, or even 6 years from now? Given the advances in technology in the last 7 years, 4 of the top jobs today didn't even exist 5 years ago. So who's to say what will be the hot job in the near future? You see, the world changes fast, and the rate at which it changes is speeding up. In such a world, it's smart and a good idea to remain flexible and to keep learning. Okay, every year I impart some words of wisdom, a few things I've cobbled together over the years, and my apologies to the Monterey faculty that heard them before. Thousands of Monterey graduates are successful today because they've heeded these words. So here we go. You're not as smart as you think you are. Shocking, I realize. Coming to grips with this will save you mounds of embarrassment and frustration and probably more than a few speeding tickets. Number 2, limit the number of things you will do for a free t-shirt. If you think the Girls Gone Wild people or the credit card companies are just giving you a free t-shirt for no reason, remember rule number 1. Nothing made of a polycotton blend is worth sacrificing your dignity or your credit score. Number 3, never follow through on an idea that starts out with the phrase, wouldn't it be funny if? Doing so usually ends up with phrases like banned for life or I'm sorry, Your Honor, being added to your vocabulary. Number 4, once you start working, no one will care what your grades are in high school, whether you were popular or whether you were a star athlete. Your success will be based on who you become going forward from today, not who you are now. Number 5, the music you listen to now, you'll still be listening to when you're 44 years old. This one's important. Look around and make a note of your 3 best friends and do whatever it takes to stay in touch with them for the rest of your life. In 20 years, 90% of you will look nothing like you do now. And only 10% of you will actually look better. When you're 18 years old, you kind of worry about what everybody thinks of you. When you're 35, you really don't care anymore. And when you're 44, you realize that no one was really thinking about you at all. Hold on to your yearbook because it gets funnier and funnier as the years pass. And number 10, you can certainly choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. So choose your friends wisely. I'll end by imparting some sage wisdom by one of the world's greatest philosophers, Ferris Bueller. Here's what he said. He said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you just might miss it. And his message is the same as mine. Life moves much more quickly than you would ever imagine. So above all, laugh a lot, apologize when you should, and let go of things you can't change. Life is a short yet amazing journey. Enjoy the ride. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Lubbock Independent School District, I accept this class of graduates as certified by the administration and declare these graduates eligible to receive their diplomas at this time.
Now comes a very special time in our program as we begin to award diplomas. Representing the class of 2013 will be our highest honor graduates first. This year we are doubly blessed to have co-valedictorians. It is my honor to present the valedictorians as our first graduates. Our first valedictorian in alphabetical order, with a final grade point average of 4.882352941118, is Logan Brooke Cawthon. Logan, join me on stage, please. Logan is the daughter of Steve and Lana Cawthon. Mr. and Ms. Cawthon, will you please stand? Logan attended Honey Elementary and Evans Middle School before entering Monterey High School. As valedictorian, Logan took the most rigorous course load each year, placing her in the top position. Logan is a member of the MHS National Honor Society and was secretary for NHS her junior year. As a freshman and sophomore, Logan played on the MHS varsity tennis team. During her sophomore, junior, and senior years, she participated on the Monterey mock trial team. Logan has also proudly represented Monterey with her commitment to Key Club and robotics. Logan was selected as a Teen of the Month in 9th and 10th grade. During her senior year, she received the Award of Excellence and was selected by her peers to represent Monterey on both homecoming court and prom court. She's an active participant in St. Luke's United Methodist Youth and Southcrest Baptist Youth. Throughout high school, Logan has volunteered for numerous community organizations through National Charity League. Logan will attend Texas Tech University in the fall, where she has been accepted into the Honors College. Her proposed field of study is nursing. Scholarships accepted by Logan include the Margaret Talkington Endowed Scholarship, the Top 10% Scholarship, and now as valedictorian attending Texas Tech, the Lubbock Principals Association Scholarship. This afternoon, Logan will be receiving the Texas Valedictorian Tuition Scholarship as well. Logan, it is with great pleasure that I present you with the highest honor plaque and medallion designating you as one of the valedictorians for the class of 2013. Thank you for all you did for Monterey High School. At this time, Mr. Steve Massengale will present our co-valedictorian, Ms. Logan Brooke Cawthon, with her diploma.
Well done.
It is now my honor to present the next valedictorian of our 2013 graduating class. With a final grade point average very similar, 4.882352941118, our next valedictorian is Benjamin Ernest Kinsing. Ben, join me on stage. Ben is the son of Dr. Kelly and Angela Kinsing. Dr. and Mrs. Kinsing, would you please stand and be recognized? Ben attended Honey Elementary and Evans Middle School before entering Monterey High School. He's proudly represented Monterey Robotics and the mock trial team. He is also a member of the MHS National Honor Society. Throughout his high school career, Ben received many academic awards, including Outstanding Advocate in Mock Trial. Ben is an AP scholar with qualifying scores in English, U.S. history, and environmental science. He has volunteered for numerous community organizations during his high school years. Ben will attend the University of Texas this fall. His proposed field of study is biomedical engineering. This afternoon, Ben is receiving the Texas Valedictorian Tuition Scholarship. Ben, it is with great pleasure that I present you with the highest honor plaque and medallion designating you as one of the valedictorians for the Monterey High School class of 2013. Thank you for all your contributions to Monterey, Ben. At this time, Mr. Steve Massengale will present our co-valedictorian, Mr. Benjamin Ernest Kinsing, with his diploma.
Congratulations. Well done.
It is also with great pride that I present our next highest ranking graduate of the class of 2013, the salutatorian. With a final grade point average of 4.870967744194, our salutatorian is Braden Holt Lamberson. Holt, join me, please. Holt is the son of Todd Lamberson and Marcia Lamberson. Will Holt's parents please stand and be recognized? Holt attended May Murphy Elementary and Evans Middle School before entering Monterey High School. Holt's defining characteristics are his strong leadership skills and work ethic. He was named by his teachers and peers as a top plainsman and Mr. Monterey. He is also a member of the National Honor Society. Throughout his high school career, Holt played on the MHS football team and was named Academic All-State. During his senior year, he was a member of the Monterey mock trial team. Holt is an AP scholar with a qualifying score in English language arts. He is a member of Southcrest Baptist Church, where he has been involved with the Leadership Council. Holt has volunteered for numerous community organizations during his high school years. Holt will attend Texas Tech University this fall, where he has been accepted into the Honors College. His proposed field of study is chemistry. Scholarships accepted by Holt include the Terry Foundation Scholarship from Texas Tech. Terry scholars are selected from a highly competitive pool of applicants who demonstrate exceptional leadership, character, and scholastic ability. He also received the Mr. Monterey Scholarship from the Lubbock Area Foundation. Holt, it is with great pleasure that I present you with the plaque and medallion designating you as the salutatorian for the Monterey class of 2013. Congratulations and thanks for all you did for your class. Mr. Massengale, will you present the diploma for our salutatorian for the class of 2013, Mr. Braden Holt Lamberson. Ladies and gentlemen, our top graduates. Again, I hope through osmosis to gain some of their intellectual ability, but I don't think it took, kids. I'm sorry. At this time, we will begin presenting the diplomas for the Monterey class of 2013. Our graduate names will be called by their house principals, Mr. David Johnson, Mr. Vince Garcia, Ms. Angie Redd, Ms. Jennifer Walden, and Ms. Melissa Shaver. Guests, please give us just a minute to rearrange the stage to present the diplomas for our graduates.
Alexander Stefan Abrigo. Juan Francisco Acosta. Mark Anthony Aguilar. Amadi Aguilera. Jacob David Allen. Brandon Matthew Allison. Ryan Gregory Almager. Brianna Renee Alonzo. Enriqueta Olga Alvarado. Kelsey Storm Anderson. Pascual Xavier Andrade. Christina Maria Antu. Kirby Donnell Archer. Julian Xavier Arredondo. Tarencia Debrion Atkins. Syra Alejandra Avalos. Devin Lockett Back. Haley Cheyenne Baker. Nikita Brianna Baltazar. Shelby Ariel Barrientos. Jacob Otto Bartholome. Tatadrian Edward Battle. Raquel Isabella Beard. Dakota Wayne Beck. Lena Tori Belgara. Corey Dawn Bell. Sandra Nicole Benizzi. Wesley Cameron Benton. Christopher Lee Best. Garrett Hilton Bill. Jennifer Lynn Bishop. Rachel Catherine Bloodworth. Logan Dean Bradley. Luke Thomas Bradshaw. Stephen Tyler Brewer. Francisco Briones. Brianna Tashay Brooks. Destiny Nicole Bustamante. Samuel Victor Bustos. Mackenzie Lee Cadell. Iris Raquel Campbell. Giselle Cantu. Matthew Aaron Carmona. Amber Reagan Carroll. Brandon M. Carty. Samantha Nicole Casares. Melissa Shea Caskey. Alyssa Joe Castaneda. Jordan Nicole Kate. Bo Brandon Isaiah Cavazos. Letitia McQueen Cavell. Lakin Nicole Cawthon. Gabriela Estrella Cervantes. Taylor Cash Chapman. Justin Anthony Chavez. Joseph Ray Chenoweth. Paul Anthony Childers. Cynthia Cheyenne Clevenger. Taylor Morgan Cole. Cody Jack Collins. Devoye Deshaun Collins. Diego Alejandro Comanero. De'Eric Carnell Connor. Jordan Leo Cortez. Tracy Ray Cowden. Benjamin Craig Cowling. Alicia Devon Cruz. Christian Edward Cruz. Christina Nicole Cuevas. Caleb Isaac Daniel. Brina Devon D'Antonio. Danielle Dawn Davidson. Dontre Trayvon Davis. Erica Sue Davis. Zachary Doyle Alexander Davis. Roxanne De La Cerda. Hannah Nicole Dean. Emilio Degalado. Oscar Lee De Leon. Jared J. Delgado. Michael Field Derby. Preston Kemp Derrick. Stephen Ray Diaz Jr. James Carson Didway. Rachel Taylor Drake. Ryan Blake Dunn. You need it? Thank you.
Catherine Elizabeth Eccles. Talisa Devonte Edwards. Colin James Ellis. Daniel Charles Emery. Tiffany Enriquez. Justin Lee Ernst. Emily Claire Espinoza. Courtney Lynn Evans. Jonathan Gregory Fay. Kobe Joseph Foz. Tanner David Fisher. Brooklyn Ann Flatt. Janae Brooke Fleming. Joshua Caleb Flippin. Brandy Victoria Flores. Lexi Flores. Michael Christian Flores. Nathan Christopher Flores. Kayla Brooke Fowler. Kelsey Lynn Frazier. Florentino Gamueda IV. Austin Garcia. Jose Guadalupe Garcia. Keandra Ray Garcia. Sergio Reyes Garcia. Larian Dale Garrett. Addison Page Gilbert. Stacy Leanne Gleason. Rudy Renee Gloria. Brian Jasper Gomez. Gilbert Gomez. Amanda Marie Gonzalez. Christopher Lee Gonzalez. Elijah Nathaniel Gonzalez. Justice Hope Gonzalez. Michael Timothy Gonzalez. Selena Ramos Gonzalez. Maria Cristina Gonzalez. Madison Lee Goodwin. Anthony Ryan Gorstiza. Casey Nicole Graham. Asia Inez Branch Griffin. Taylor Wade Griffin. Jaron Hall Griffith. Dylan Grizzle. Adara Malia Guajardo. Jesse Lynn Gutierrez. Jordan Xavier Gutierrez. Sabrina Pena Gutierrez. Brittany Nicole Guzman. Christopher Guzman. Xavier Chris Guzman. Nicholas Daniel Hadzik. Madeline Elizabeth Hale. Tessa Renee Hanlon. Ashley Ann Hannell. Hannah Lee Hansard. Cherie Lene Harris. Sydney J. Harrison. Shawanika Nicole Ann Harvey. Christopher David Harwood. Caitlin Danielle Hatch. Patrick Lee Hebison. Caitlin Joy Henderson. Cammie Louise Henry. Claudia Marie Hernandez. Abriana Michelle Hernandez. Alexandria Alicia Hernandez. Jared Montez Hernandez. Kelsey Alexis Hernandez. Anna Monica Herrera. Isaac Michael Herrera. Nathan B. Higdon. Jordan Leanne Hodges. Kayla Nicole Howard. Tyler Dale Humphrey. Kanisha Lene Hunter. James Ryan Hurley. Miranda Jacqueline Ibarra. Alexis Chantel Ingram. Jason Dale Irwin. Vicente Islas.
Savannah Jackson. Teosha Shalon Jackson. Billy Green Jefferson. Courtney Brianne Jenkins. Francisco Jimenez. Sabrina Jimenez. Sarah Johengen. Christopher Brady Johnson. Trayson Johnson. Sierra Dawn Johnson Hinson. Daniel Hollis Johnston. Deandra LaShann Jones. Joshua Stephen Jones. Reagan Michelle Jones. Mary Celeste Kelly. Ryan Forrest Kissinger. Rebecca Rose Kitchens. Kendall McKay Crowell. Krista Renee Lacey. Ashley Renee Landeros. Noelle Landeros. Tiana Lachelle Landry. Courtney Lee Lanier. Rudy Anthony Lara. Amadeo Esquiel Ledesma. Trevor James Lee. Jonathan Lemus. Bryson Cole Lewis. Marcus Evan Lewis. Gloria Leanne Lloyd. Daniel Ryan Lopez. Isaac Ozzie Lopez. Nicholas Daniel Lopez. Renee Lopez. Mine's out of order. It's out of order. Tell me your name. I can't find her. Victoria Lopez. It's out of order. Eric Stephen Lucero. Gabriel Adon Luna. Brian Polo Luna.
It's out of order. It's out of order. What's his name? It's completely out of order. What's her name? Allison?
Allison Nicole Madrill. David Ray McGallen. Lydia Alicia Magallanes.
You're not on the list. I'm sorry.
Okay. Gabriel Adon Luna.
I said your name.
Caitlin De Leon Maldonado. Gabrielle Noel Maldonado. Katie Beth Manning. Joseph Don Marin. Austin Christopher Mamerlejo. Sergio Nicholas Marquez. Mackenzie Grace Martin. Mariah Kathleen Martinez. Christina Martinez. Diana Josefina Martinez. Cassandra Monique Martinez.
What's her name?
Mariah Martinez. Ronnie Lee Martinez. Grace Ndekwa Mate. James Michael Matthews. Mackenzie Lee McBride. Julia Ray McClure. Sydney Elizabeth McDonald. James Alexander McEnroe. Caroline Elaine McLaren. Dana McClellan. Caroline Nicole McMillan. Joshua Lee McNeely. Adam Medina. Priscilla Yvonne Mejia. Victoria Roselva Mejia. Alexandria Francis Milbeck. Vincent Evan Miles. Collins Clay Miller. Michael Landry Lofton Miller. Lane Ellen Mims. Lindsay Gay Mims. Tabitha Mojica. Tiffany Mojica. Gabriela Molina. Tavandra Deshay Monroe. Adrian Morales. Keanu Morris. Wyatt Mackenzie Myers.
Kingany O'Neill Nash. Xiaomi Lee Gwynn. Jacob Dennis Nicholson. Zachary Aaron Niemeyer. Mackenzie Marie Knuckles. Juan Eduardo Nunez.
Cameron Jordan Oates Tillman. Sarah Lynn Ochoa. Cassandra Ann Oliveras. Matthew Daniel O'Neill. Miranda Denora Orozco. Jacob Anthony Ortiz. Courtney Felice Ortiz. Mercedes Ray Ortiz. Joe Angel Padilla. Suki Samantha Pagan. Byron Jamar Parker. Mateo Martin Parra. Ramika P. Pathridge. Charles Patrick Patterson. Cedric Deshawn Paul. Trenton Kyle Pearson. Brittany Danielle Pena. Conrad G. Perea. Amy Angelita Perez. Brianna Nicole Perez. Cindy Alexa Perez. Jesse Anthony Perez. Sabrina Nicole Perez. Salvador Perez III. Dylan Lee Perry. Austin Hunter Ferris. Gary Andrew Phillips. Jasmine Renee Pena. Amanda Marie Polando. Raven Sky Ponce. Donovan Allen Porter. Santana Maureen Parito. Daniel Dominique Quilamaco. Samantha L. Quinn. Ario Ranema. Diana M. Ramirez. Michaela Natalia Ramirez. Valentino Ramos. Carmen Redondo. Ashley Nicole Reyna. Juan Reyna. Mariana Montoya Reyna. Christopher Gregory Reynolds. Austin Malone Riley. Miranda Nicole Rios. Alicia Marie O'Mahony Rivas. Irma Giselle Riviera. Bria Robinson. Krista Chanel Robinson. Gabrielle Simone Robinson. Aubrey Joe Robinson. Zachary Aaron Roderick. Alessandra Desiree Rodriguez. Brittany Leanne Rodriguez. Emily Nicole Rodriguez. Sarah Maylene Rodriguez. Alexandra Nicole Rodriguez. Dominic Adam Romo Ochoa. Devin Deshawn Roots. Alexis Marie Rosales. Whitney Rosales. Tiarius Trey Rowe. Tiasia T. Rowe. Joseph Anthony Ruiz.
Jessica Nicole Salinas. Margarita Salinas. Jonathan Douglas Sanchez. Tanya Veronica Sanchez. Isaiah Matthew Sandoval. Jasmine Sandoval. Michael Angel Cerna. Jessica Lee Server. JC Renee Sessoms. Zachary J. Sharp. Melissa Marie Sides. Brittany Michelle Sides. Michael Logan Sykes. Alexis Marie Smiley. Connor Lee Smith. Curtis Smith. Daly K. Smith. Wade Austin Smith. Zachary Scott Smock. Brandon Ray Summers. Isaac Ray Sosa. Cheyenne Nicole Springer. Brenda Allison St. Clair. Christian Allen Stearns. Gwendolyn Diane Stevenson. Christopher Ryan Stewart. Jakota Drayshawn Stewart. Jaquan Deshawn Stewart. Jasmine Diane Swergen. Jose Alberto Terran. Miranda Jaramillo Tello. Victoria Ashley Tello. Hartley Swisher Terrell. Dustin W. Thetford. David H. Thomas Destiny Lacole Thomas, Kelsey Anne Marie Thompson, Taylor Renee Thompson, Madison Brooke Tidwell, Myra Brooke Tienda, Isaiah Matthew Tiro, oh my gosh, Ashley Nicole Torres, Jasmine Ann Torres, Karen Torres, Megan Denise Torres, Nicholas A. Torres, Aaliyah D. Tovar, Sean K. Travis, Tracy Nicole Travis, Maricela Valenzuela, Cassidy Ray Varner, Michael Anthony Vasquez, Nicholas Anthony Vasquez, Santana Vasquez, Madison Caitlin Vega, Trey Tinsley Vestal, Anthony David Villalobos, Adriana M. Villarreal, Andy Villarreal, Mercedes Marie Villarreal, Alexis Nicole Vines, Gina Mistel Warnock, Zachary Mason Webb,
As we start sitting down, you can go again.
William Connor Weddigy, Afton Janelle Wells, Remington S. White, Logan R. Wilkes, Matthew Deshaun Williams, Jordan Lee Wilson, hold on, Amy Wilson, Jordan Lee Wilson, Kyler Lisbeth Wilson, Tashara Cheyenne Aaliyah Young, Gabriela Ruby Zapata, Miguel Angel Cardenas, Leandra Alexa Cervantes, Monica Dawn Mendoza, Doug Sal, Mariah Renee Gonzalez.
At this time, would all graduates please stand? It is my honor as principal of Monterey High School to ask you to move your tassel from the left to the right. On behalf of Monterey High School's faculty and staff, I would like to present to you the graduating class of 2013. At this time, please stand and join the Monterey senior cheerleaders and senior madrigals in singing our school song. Upon conclusion of the school song, this will end Monterey's 2013 graduation ceremony. Thank you for your attendance. I see what you mean. They wouldn't sing it.